What's up guys, Ben here with another action figure review for Fully Articulated, and as you can see, this time we've got Neca Universal Monsters Michelangelo as the Mummy. Now, this line's fantastic. It takes the best of both worlds. It takes the Ninja Turtles, as you know, as you can see, and the Universal Monsters, as you know, as you can see, and combines them into one. I have the 3 that are released so far. Actually, I have 3 of the 4 released so far. There is Leonardo. I actually have him on the way. But yeah, this is a pretty fun line. And Michelangelo, while he's not my favorite turtle, that goes to Raphael, in my opinion, is one of the best in this line. He is just an incredible figure. Getting right out onto it, his articulation, and you see that little thing there fall off, but his articulation is, you know, pretty standard Neca Ninja Turtle. You know, he's got the elbow articulation. He can get about that high up. The elbow pads do get in the way of some articulation. They can go about that far down. He has no bicep swivel, so there's that. He can get pretty good T-pose, as you can see. He can do splits really, really well. He's got, goes about that by with his, that high up with his knee bend, his ankle articulation, and he does have ankle rockers there on both. You know, both of them there are the same. With his head, he can look all the way up, all the way down, which is pretty cool for posing. And like most of them, he does have his neck is also on a ball joint, so that helps with a variety of movement. He has wrist swivel, both wrists, right? And unlike a lot of the movie turtles and the animated turtles, this is solid in here, so you're not going to get any kind of waist articulation. Like, that might bug some people, but honestly, for what these are, I'm more than okay with it. More than okay with it. Oh, and his bandana back here does, you know, you can get it in a variety of poses as well. You can spin it around, so I guess not too much of a variety. But yeah, this is, oops, sorry there. That's his articulation. Pretty standard, I would say, Ninja Turtle articulation. For his accessories, as you see that we have some here, he has this rubber snake painted very well, I think. Very nicely done. I just stash it back here and have it pop it out. He has his gonks, I believe they're called, right? I'm not an expert on Egyptology, but I think they're called gonks. If I'm not, please feel free to correct me. And this is a real metal chain there, so I really like that. And he gets, of course, 2 of them. He gets, you know, 2 of the outstretched I'ma get you hands. He gets 2 fisted hands, 2 nunchuck gonk hands. He gets 2 of these. They're not really bendy. They kind of just, they're wraps. They kind of just hang on his arm to make them more fall aparty looking, I guess. You get 1 for his arms, 1 for his legs. I guess you could get 2 for his legs, whatever you felt like doing. And of course, quite possibly, one of the best accessories is this guy. Now, I think this is an incredible head. I don't have it displayed because while it looks great, I think it's fantastic and very well done, the pose I have him in just calls for this head. And if you know anything about the Ninja Turtles, this head will haunt your dreams because it is what the suits have rotted into from the 90s movies. I believe it was Leonardo, not Michelangelo, but still, this is the inspiration. That was the inspiration for this head. Of that, I have no doubt. The detailing on this figure, I think, is impeccable. If you just take a minute and look at that, I mean, look at his face alone. He has all the dry rot there. Very Boris Karloffy, right? He has the lazy eye there and a completely shut eye there. His wraps look old and dusty and just very well done. I'm impressed, very impressed on how this figure looks. You spin him around and he's got the carvings on his shell, which is pretty sweet. He's got some throwing star carvings there. You know, the scarab, turtle carving. Up here he has the shredder. A gonk. I think this is a gonk. I hope it's a gonk, because if it's not, I'm calling it a gonk, and it's wrong, and I'm going to feel bad. He has a symbol of the Foot Clan right there. Pretty cool carvings there. The box art is pretty cool. You have like your standard figure image there. Clearly this is not of the toy. This is just an artistic interpretation of the toy. You spin it around and you got perfect Halloween poster there, right? Through ancient dust and pizza crust lurks Michelangelo's the Mummy. That's pretty funny stuff, right? And, you know, the party dude is out of his tomb. Beware the curse of Cowabunga, you've been warned. Unbelievable turtle terror awaits. Is it dead or alive? These things are just cool. I really like, they're on Raphael's and April's too. And that's just, I really like it. Really well done box. I keep a lot of my boxes, not everything, but I do keep boxes like Neca boxes. I keep my boxes for my Transform. I like mostly because I like the artwork. But yeah, this is a solid figure. Like I said, Michelangelo is not my favorite turtle. My favorite turtle is Raphael. But if I had to choose right now, the further out, and I'm not being fair because I don't have Leonardo yet. Michelangelo is my favorite one so far. Very well done, very nice, it's a very big eye-catching piece, and it's just very nice figure. I know I'm saying very nice a lot, but this is a premium figure. They run about $40, and it is very well worth it. And just to see, you know, that head's really easy just to pop off, no heating up, and right back on there, like just simply horrific, right? And comparing him to his brother, you know, Raphael. Raph is a big dude. If you've seen my SH Figure Arts Vegeta review, you've seen Raph compared to him, and Raph is a hulking brute. Like he is Frankenstein's monster, and he's a beast. And like I said, I don't have Leo yet, but I do have April, the bride of Frankenstein, and bring her in there. Like if you're catching her eyes there, I did go over them a little bit in red paint, because I feel my only problem with this figure, and I'll review her, is that she's not monster enough. Props to Judith Hogue. I think it's great that she lent her likeness to this. Obviously she loves it, but I wish they would have made her a little bit more monstery, at least in the second head sculpt she came with. And here's the three I have together so far. Mike's gonna fall over. But yeah, so far this line is just, it's just a great line. Very eye-catching. If you like Universal Monsters, if you like the Ninja Turtles, this is a no-brainer. You need to get this line. It's just literally out of this world. But yeah, like I said, the figures have some limitations articulation-wise, but honestly, not enough to make a big deal over. You're going to put these on your shelf, you're going to pose them in a certain way, and you're probably going to keep them that way. You're not going to play with these guys. Not that, you know, any of us really play with our figures, but you know what I mean. You're not going to be like, oh, we're going to pose them in a kick this time, or a split or something like that. You're not going to do that. This is a line you're going to pose, and you're going to probably pretty much let them as they are. And that's not a bad thing. Some figures, you know, you want to just kind of, they're so eye-catching and so well done that you just kind of want to do that. You kind of want to let them put them in a really sweet pose and just, you know, let them stay that way. Like I have Mikey dragging one of his nunchucks. His head tilted down a little bit. Don't have his, there we go. And he's just walking out of his tomb, right? There we go. That's really all you need. He's a badass figure. What more can I say? This is an excellent line. I can't wait to get Leonardo. I'm going to review Raphael in April too. So look for them sometime soon. I might review Raph and April together because they are a pair. Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. So maybe that'll be a pair of review. Raph came out a while ago, so there's been many reviews on him. But if I'm reviewing Michelangelo, I'm going to review Raphael and Leonardo too. So thanks for tuning in. Keep watching. This is a quick one. I just wanted to get it out there. Go out and buy this guy. Don't pay scalper prices. He's going for stupid prices online. He is coming in at Target. Just keep your eye on your targets. And, you know, I only have one target, and if I'm able to find him in my one target, you guys with several targets in your area should be able to find him as well. Thanks for watching Fully Articulated from the Mountain.